Previously on Love Where You Live with Mint Construction.
This was my detached garage originally. Just an old decrepit building with some old doors on the front that was storing nothing but shovels and mice.
And so where did the idea come from for the garage?
From the moment I looked at this property, I thought there was potential with this garage because there's so much space in the house with an unfinished basement that I had all the storage I could possibly want. And I saw just this beautiful accessory dwelling unit. I was like, this is perfect. It's 20 by 20. You can turn this into a short-term rental. You could turn it into an apartment. It would be a really, really good income producer for the property. And from the very beginning, I just saw it. I was like, wow, there's so much potential here. And I thought there was a lot of opportunity with the location too, just being so close to everything downtown. That's why I moved downtown, and I thought that would be a great opportunity for people coming to visit too. And now we've got a converted short-term rental.
When we first started talking about this, I know some of what came up was approximately what the cost would be, because you were trying to figure out if it was going to make sense for you, and then trying to figure out with the size if it was going to play out to something that would be enjoyable for people. I think we're really happy with how the layout came out in here.
Absolutely. We were able to incorporate a lot of the elements that we talked about. We've got essentially an operational kitchen without having a range, but with having a microwave air fryer combo. We were able to incorporate a lot of the different elements that we wanted to incorporate, with having plenty of storage in a compact space, having a spot for a living room, having a spot for a bed, TV, and a full bathroom. And the other thing that we also incorporated was the full laundry services.
Even looking at it on the plan sometimes, I thought there's no way that stuff's going to fit inside here. You know, when we were framing and doing stuff, it's hard to picture a bed and couch, you know, kitchenette fitting comfortably. But now you stand in here, it actually fits really well.
Yeah, and I think one of the huge things that was, I think it was Nathan's idea, was to keep the ceiling as vaulted as possible, and I know Kate was a part of that too. When we're talking about a short-term rental, it's really important to kind of incorporate some of those higher design features to make it like a swanky space that somebody wants to come and stay for a weekend or a week or something like that.
It was definitely a cost to keep the ceiling vaulted and to do the wood trim on the beams, but I think it was extremely nominal. And for the effect that you get in here, you walk into what is really a very small room, you know, maybe 200 square feet at most. It feels large and open.
Yeah, it feels really, really big in here. And then the other thing that I really liked was all of the kind of fun design components that we incorporated into the bathroom, with the dog wallpaper that's just got its own kind of attitude, and then just the really, really nice tile work and high design features throughout. Those are the types of things people look for when they stay in a short-term rental.
So we ended up going with a ceramic tile backsplash. We have these dark quartz countertops. They're extremely durable. They don't need to be sealed. They hold up really well. They look fantastic. Nice stainless undermount sink. I love the modern faucet that was picked out.
So one thing that was also really important was we wanted to try and incorporate an open shelf and then like a cool tile backsplash as well.
All right, outside on the front you had old wooden doors that were on like a barn door style slide.
Really hard to open too.
Really hard to open. We had to get rid of those even though it was a super cool design. So what we ended up doing is putting a more standard exterior door in. We closed it up and then we used fiber cement siding out there, something that I thought would fit the quality of like the brick that's on the rest of it and on the house. Pop 2 decorative lights out there. I think it looks fantastic.
And I really loved your idea of incorporating the string lights in the back to kind of bring the patio space together.
Yeah, I noticed you're at this flat part downtown. I think it'd be a great place where people could sit outside and enjoy a drink under, you know, those nice string lights. I'm excited to see people using it. I'm excited we got to do this project with you. Yeah. It's fantastic to work with friends. It's been an extremely busy year for us.
Glad you guys were able to do it. I'm overjoyed with how it turned out. Like, from conception to delivery, it was just a seamless process.
Thanks for joining us on Love Where You Live with Mint Construction. Tune in next time.